Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is more than a video. This is more than motivation. This is your wake-up moment. Today, I want to share something that can truly change your life. It is stronger than money, greater than talent, and rarer than intelligence. That power is value. Yes, your personal value. People do not treat you based only on your kindness. They do not reward you simply for effort. They do not pay you just for time spent. They do not measure your journey by struggle. They respond to value. They listen to value. They respect value. They reward value. They follow value. If you feel unseen, I want you to hear this clearly. It is not because you lack ability. It is not because you lack intelligence. It is not because luck avoided you. It is because your value has not been clearly shown yet. And whose role is it to reveal that value? It is yours. Value is not something fixed at birth. It is not something handed down by family or location. It is not controlled by your education or your past. Value is built. It grows through daily effort. It grows through discipline. It grows through quiet focus. It grows through steady improvement. When your value rises, people notice. When your value rises, you cannot be replaced easily. When your value rises, you are treated with respect. Attention comes naturally. Respect arrives without demand. Influence grows without force. In this world, you do not need to fight for space. You need to become so valuable that space is created for you. Let me repeat the central truth. You cannot create more time, but you can create more value. We are rewarded for value, not hours. You can complain about being overlooked, or you can quietly become too valuable to overlook. Today, I will share 9 strong rules. These rules are clear and direct. These rules require commitment. They are for people ready to grow. They are for those who want the best version. They are for those ready to raise their value high. I will explain each rule in a simple and powerful way. Even if your English is basic, you will understand. Even if your confidence feels small, you can grow. Even if support feels limited, you can succeed. This message is not for a short boost. It is meant to guide your life in a new direction. Take a deep breath. Get ready. This is the start of your transformation. Rule number 1. Stop being too available. Start becoming valuable. Let me ask you something simple. When something is always easy to get, do people value it more? Usually they value it less. Imagine walking into a store. A diamond lies on the floor with no protection and no price. Many people would assume it is not precious. Easy access reduces perceived value. The same principle applies to people. If you always say yes, your time seems unlimited. If you are always online, your presence feels common. If you always message first, your attention feels guaranteed. Constant availability slowly lowers perceived value. People may start assuming you are always there. They may believe your time requires no effort to earn. That is when respect quietly decreases. That is when appreciation becomes smaller. That is when you blend into the background. Being kind is powerful. Being supportive is meaningful. But constant availability without boundaries weakens value. Here is the truth. If you do not honor your own importance, others may not see it. I understand this can feel challenging. You may worry that saying no sounds impolite. You may think silence creates distance. In reality, healthy limits protect your value. Being less available creates room for respect. You are not a discount version of yourself. You are not always open for unlimited access. You are unique. Act like it. You do not need to reply instantly every time. You do not need to accept every plan. You do not need to give energy to unhelpful talk. You do not need to show up for those who never show up for you. It means you plan your time with care. You honor your energy each day. You choose your company wisely. You create healthy boundaries without guilt. When people see that your time is valuable, they respond with respect. When they know your attention is limited, they focus more. When they understand your presence is a privilege, they appreciate it. They do not waste your time. They do not take you for granted. Imagine two friends. Friend A is always available and always says yes. Friend B is focused and says yes with intention. Who receives more respect? Friend B. Why? Because rarity increases value. That is how diamonds gain worth. That is how money holds power. That is how you should operate. You are not here to beg for attention. You are not here to prove your worth. You are not here to serve everyone. You are here to grow so valuable that people appreciate you deeply. From today, reduce over-availability. Start building your value. Value speaks louder than noise. Silence can be a powerful statement. Rule 2. Master one high-value skill. If you want to raise your value, understand this clearly. The world rewards results. Results come from mastery, not from doing a little of everything. Let me explain differently. Many people stay busy every day. Few become truly valuable. Why? Because they never master one strong skill the world needs. They move from one idea to another. One day they want YouTube success. Next week they try trading. Then coaching, writing, or content creation. They do not stay long enough to become excellent. They remain average. Average often goes unnoticed. If you want high value, focus deeply. If you want higher income, develop mastery. If you want people to seek you, stop chasing everything. Become excellent at one thing. Mastery makes you useful, trusted, and respected. Think about successful people. Elon Musk is known for engineering and bold vision. Oprah Winfrey is known for communication and emotional insight. Cristiano Ronaldo is known for discipline and athletic performance. Beast is known for storytelling and digital creativity. Each became world-class in one main skill. That skill opened other doors. After proving value in one area, they expanded wisely. Many people try to skip this stage. They want lifestyle before skill. It does not work that way. If you want value, pursue excellence. If you want success, become unforgettable at one thing. One strong skill can replace a traditional job. It can help you start a business. It can build confidence and freedom. It can connect you with respected people worldwide. Today, people seek solutions and excellence. They look for speed and trust. The person who delivers that becomes valuable. Let me share examples of valuable skills today. Public speaking and sales, coaching and writing, copywriting and storytelling, strategy and problem solving, decision making and creativity, video editing and design, branding and technology, coding and web development, artificial intelligence tools and digital marketing, lead generation and business systems, influence and social media growth, content marketing across platforms. The world changes over time. High-value skills remain in demand. You do not need a degree. You do not need 10 years. You do not need to be a genius. You need focus, practice, and patience. Let me tell you about a young man named Liam. He had limited money and no degree. He chose to learn copywriting. Every day he practiced writing. Every day he practiced writing. He studied experienced writers. He wrote sample ads to improve his skill. He offered free work to small businesses. Soon a client paid him $100. Later another paid $500. Then he earned $1,000. Now he works from home. He earns online income. He travels and supports his family, all because of one skill. That is the power of mastery. That is the power of value. It is okay if you have not found your skill yet. Do not remain confused. Here is a simple plan. List 5 areas you enjoy or feel curious about. For example, writing, teaching, editing, business, or technology. Choose the one that interests you most. You do not need intense passion. Interest is enough to begin. Give 30 days to study and practice only that skill. Practice every day with commitment. Watch lessons and take notes. Build small projects to apply what you learn. Repeat the process until clarity appears. Clarity grows through action, not only thought. Do not stay moderately skilled at many things. Become great at one. When you do, opportunities expand. Master one skill so well that your name carries weight. Be so capable that you are remembered with respect. Income follows value. Value grows from excellence. If you feel uncertain about your direction, focus on one step. Improve one skill at a time. Focus on one skill. Build your value. Become excellent at something the world truly needs. That is how you change your life, not by chasing attention, not by begging for recognition, but by mastering your skill. This is your time. Choose your skill today. Start now and keep going until you are world class. When your skill is rare, you become priceless. Rule 3. Speak less. Move in silence. Let your presence communicate your worth. In a noisy world where everyone shares everything, you become more powerful when you do the opposite. The strongest people speak the least. The loudest voice often reflects the weakest mind. The calmest person owns the room effortlessly. Speaking less creates curiosity. People notice you. They respect you. Your energy becomes magnetic. Your value rises naturally. Not because you asked for it, but because you created mystery, control, and strength. That is real power. That is high value. Notice this. Most people speak before thinking. They explain pain to those who don't care. They share dreams with people who won't support them. They argue to feel important. The brutal truth: more talking means less listening. More explanation means less respect. Noise reduces your power. Real value does not chase attention. Real value is shown in silence. It lives in your eyes, posture, focus, and decisions, not in constant words. Imagine two people in a room. Person enters loudly, talks constantly, tries to impress. They explain achievements, plans, and connections. Person B enters calmly, observes, listens, and speaks only when needed. Each word is measured and meaningful. Who earns respect? Person B. Silence builds mystery. Mystery sparks curiosity. Curiosity brings attention. Attention increases value. Less knowledge creates desire to know more. When you stop announcing everything, your energy is unpredictable. Your success speaks louder than words. Others feel your growth without knowing the details. You become untouchable by gossip, jealousy, and judgment. They cannot affect you because you act quietly. And when it is done, they are left amazed. Speaking less is not coldness or distance. It is not being fake or antisocial. It is not avoiding connection. It means you do not fill silence unnecessarily. You do not explain yourself to everyone. You do not chase approval or overshare. You protect your energy. You quietly build your value. Your presence tells your story more than words. Energy speaks louder than language. Start applying this today. Pause before you speak. When someone asks you a question, do not rush your reply. Take 2 seconds. Breathe calmly, then answer with clarity and focus. This shows confidence and self-control. Avoid sharing every move you make. Do not post every idea online. Do not announce every goal. Keep your plans away from gossip. Let your results speak for you. Speak with intention and purpose.